just finished Scream for Us, which you saw me start earlier, and I loved it. It was everything. I mean, I'm probably blushing right now, but honestly, like, Molly Doyle really knows how to write some smut. I mean, yeah, there was some cringy dialogue, but I can forgive that, okay? It was a good smutty time, and it was super short. It didn't take me that long to get through. So first book of the dark romance readathon down. I can check it off on my bingo board. I think I'm gonna start on a book for the Spooky Smart Bitch readathon now, so I kind of got to decide what I want to read. I don't want to read all of my novellas at once because I need to save some of them for the later half of the readathon when I'm falling behind. If I am falling behind, I gotta be positive here, I'm not gonna fall behind, but if I so happen to fall behind, then I can, you know, catch up with some novellas, some short little things that will check off some prompts. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling now and pick up my next book. Maybe I'll pick up Mary? I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I will let you know when I know. Hi, hello. I am still on my sprints, as you can see, and I switched from Scream for Us, which I didn't mention, but I gave it 5 stars. I switched from that to Mary by Nat Cassidy, and I got to page 103, so chapter 16, and I just wasn't living for it. I wasn't thriving, although there was a call to Morbid, which is like my favorite podcast ever. I mean, just in general, I listen to other podcasts that aren't true crime, but even so, it's just my favorite podcast, period. Not even just my favorite true crime podcast, it's my favorite podcast. But yeah, they were talking about it, and I thought it was so funny because they said, she presses play on the podcast she was listening to, a chat show with 2 peppy, sarcastic female hosts who are currently talking about a serial killer nicknamed the Crossbow Cannibal. It's gory, unpleasant stuff, but the hosts are so gleeful, so delighted, you think they were talking about an old Buster Keaton routine. And like, if that's not morbid, I don't know what is. Somebody on my sprints actually said it could have been My Favorite Murder, which is Georgia and Karen, and I looked it up because I was like, maybe you're right, because they do ramble and they are sarcastic as well, and it is 2 female hosts, but they don't have an episode on the Crossbow Cannibal. So therefore, Matt Cassidy was definitely talking about freaking Morbid, and I love that. Like, why not just put the name in there? Why not just do it? But yeah, and then I really related to this part too, because she was saying about this girl, I just met her and already I'm fascinated by the hidden edges to her. She looks nothing like the sort of person who I'd imagine enjoys hearing about dismemberment, cannibalism. I find myself wondering if I was ever so confident and comfortable at that age. Where does that come from and where does it go? Yeah, I mean, looking at me, do I look like somebody who enjoys hearing about murder? Do I look like somebody who enjoys hearing about people being dismembered? Let me know in the comments down below. Do I look like somebody who enjoys that? But anyways, so now I'm going to switch books once again. Maybe I will read more of this tomorrow, but right now I'm thinking I'm done for the day with Mary. Sorry, this is like a horrible angle, but I'm like on my sprints, my camera's on so they can see that I'm talking to my camera. But I am now switching to Psycho, which is the next book in the Necessary Evils series by Onley James. So yeah, I'm just gonna dive into that and I will let you know how I feel once I get into it, yeah. I feel like Christine. Anyway, goodbye. And this lighting is not it, but it's what we're working with. Hello. It looks like I haven't moved from this spot all day. I did just get up and go eat something because my next sprints are about to start. The ones on Amanda's channel to kick out, to kick off the Dark Romance Readathon. And yeah, I am now 50-something%. I gotta be better at preparing for this anyway. Okay, so yeah, I am now on chapter 14 of Psycho, so 52% in, and I'm live, laugh, loving for this. Dare I say I'm liking it more than Unhinged? Just because of the abilities. The abilities aspect is top tier. It's top tier. I get it. They're not sophisticated serial killers. They're very much simps. Like, touch him and you die type shit. And I'm eating it up. I'm eating it up. Like, what else can I say? The way they literally made a Twilight reference that I was living for. Let me see if I can pull it up actually, because it was the best thing I've ever seen in my life. I wish I had the physical book, but you know, it sucks to be me. Oh my god. And then I was seeing the other, okay, now that I'm looking at my notes and highlights, I'm just like, I want to read these all out to you because it's, yeah. Okay, so Noah, who is the love interest from the first book, Unhinged, is kind of like coaching August and how not to romance someone who isn't a psychopath. So he was like, you can't just go around telling strangers you've imprinted on them like some werewolf in a Twilight movie. They won't get it. If you know, you know. And it's perfect because New Moon is the book for this month. So that's where we're gonna, you know, learn about the werewolves and just, it's everything. Everything is coming together swimmingly, honestly. And I couldn't be happier. Oh my god. And then some of these are like not safe for work. Like I can't tell you some of these highlights that I have, but a sweet one is when friggin' August said to Lucas, you're the one for me, and if I can't have you, I'd rather not exist anymore. The tears. Oh my god. Anyway, but yeah, I just love how it's kind of giving Ice Planet Barbarians, but like none any way, shape, or form except for the whole like simp aspect. Like they see said person once and then they're like, you're gonna be in my life forever, I love you, I'll cherish you forever, you're never leaving my side type stuff. I think that's what I like. I think that's what I just eat up like a bowl of cereal. I'm just like scarfing it down. But yeah, I'm slowly becoming unhinged, get it, while filming this clip because I'm just so giddy about the whole thing. But yeah, I should probably log on to the sprints now because they're starting in like 4 minutes. But I will see you when either I've finished Psycho or when I have started in on the Madhouse. So I will see you then. Hello, I am back with another update. I did finish Psycho by Onley James and I really freaking loved it. I freaking loved it. I probably look a little crazy right now. It is now 10:25 and I'm making another cup of coffee because I'm gonna start on another book now. I'm not gonna finish another book tonight, but I'm gonna start something else and I'm trying to decide whether or not I should pick up the Madhouse or if I should pick up Stolen Tongues, which wasn't even originally on my TBR, but now that I'm thinking about it, I really do want to read it. And also I could use it for the favorite trope prompt for the Spooky Smart Bitch readathon, so like why not? Instead of using Mary for 2 prompts, I could just go ahead and use Stolen Tongues for one of the prompts. But yeah, I'm just brewing myself a coffee while we are on our last sprint on Amanda's channel. Let me get a good mug. Hold please. I'm gonna make this coffee, start another book, and I will update you when I have an update. You know how this works. It is, what time is it? It is 1:35 on Monday and I'm sitting here with Stormy and we are tuning into some sprints on Kaylee's channel, Kaylee's Books, and I'm DNFing the Madhouse. I got to 30%, which is page 114, and I'm just not vibing. so I'm not gonna push myself through it. I feel bad because it is the group book for the Dark Romance Readathon, but I was liking it the first 10% because I didn't know what was really going on and I was intrigued and I liked the writing. Now I'm just kind of bogged down by all this religious shit and I'm like, I do not care. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just don't care, and it's literally all misses, no hits with sapphic romances and it's kind of annoying at this point. I'm kind of annoyed by it. Like, please help me find a sapphic romance that I actually enjoy because I'm waiting. But I definitely think that I'm going to switch from, I keep moving my hands, it's really annoying. But I think I'm gonna switch from a dark romance to a horror book next. I don't know if I want to pick Mary back up. I might, or I might try to read like a horror novella. I haven't really decided yet, but also I got invited to my mom's house to go celebrate Labor Day, so I might do that. I don't know. I kind of want to read, but at the same time I'm getting a headache, but I think that's because I haven't eaten really yet today. Decisions really do need to be made. Like, come on now. I think I will go over to their house and then eat a little bit of food, hang out for a bit, and then come back and read something on my horror TBR for Spooky Smart Bitch, and then switch back over to a dark romance tonight for sprints. Is that a glare? Like, what is that? I'm doing pretty well though with my dark romance TBR, I will say, but now I gotta find something to fulfill the prompts that the Madhouse fulfilled, which I think the prompts I had that one down for, let me pull up the graphic. I think the one I had that down for was captor captive and trigger warning. So trigger warning I could easily use for anything else, but captor captive, I'm gonna have to find something else to read for that. I don't know. I don't know. I'll see you when I see you, I guess. Here with the final update for this vlog. So things didn't go according to plan earlier. I did not end up going to my mom's house for Labor Day festivities because my headache turned into a full-blown migraine. So hate that for me, but I just sat on the couch and watched the Love Island reunion, and then I just started editing this vlog. I did some laundry, and then, as crazy as it sounds, I restarted Mary. I restarted it. This is my third time starting it, which I don't know what the issue with me lately is. That happened to me when I was reading The Last Housewife. I literally restarted it twice, but I ended up giving that one a 4 star, so I ended up really liking it, but it just took me 3 tries to actually, you know, complete the book. So hopefully the third time is the charm with Mary, but I am now on page 135, which is chapter 20, aka part 4, and I am liking it more now that I understand what's going on and all that. So I restarted that, and then on the sprints with Jess and Amanda, I did start the next book in the Necessary Evils series. So now I'm on book 3, Moonstruck, and yeah. Like, every single book is a hit. All of them are hits. They just start off with a bang. You know, like literally, like an actual bang. So it's great. It's great. I love it here. But I got to page 54, so chapter 4, and I have nothing but good things to say. It took me one sprint to read that much, so I fly through those books. But yeah, the first sprint I was reading Mary, and then the second sprint I did that, and then we hopped off because all of us have to work tomorrow, which sucks also for my vlogs because I feel like there won't be nearly as much footage during the week because work. I don't know if the content for these vlogs is gonna be great during the work week, but we shall see. It's almost 11 o'clock, so I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight, and I will see you all in the next vlog for days 3 and 4. Bye!